Hello guys, this is me, Motaeyo. I was rank 3 Qiyana US, so I'm gonna teach you today everything you need to know about Qiyana. First off, let's start with runes. Usually go for Electrocute, Taste of Blood, Eyeball, then into Ravenous, then into Inspiration with Biscuit Delivery and Time Warp Tonic. Then Armor or Magic Resist depends on what champion you're playing against. Okay guys, so now I'm gonna jump into the abilities. So the passive is really simple. It's basically you're doing bonus damage on every hit. Then you have a cooldown. You can reset that with taking another form. So that's pretty easy. The Q is really interesting. So I'm gonna show you the normal Q first. The normal Q is just a simple low range ability that does low damage. However, if you have no passive cooldown, you can just Q for the bonus damage from the passive. It works even with the E. Even with the E, it works. Then you can reset, and then like the passive resets as well. The Q with the river form roots your target. The bush form makes you invisible, and the rock form is critting your opponents when they're below 50% HP. So let me show you this guy. Come here, bro. So I'm gonna lower him a lot, and you see now I crit him for 175. You see this? So the rock form crits when the enemy is below 50% HP. The E is really interesting. I know the W, we don't have to talk about it, right? You just take different forms, you reset your passive, there's nothing complicated about it. So the E is really interesting because if I E this target and I Q, you see my mouse was there, right? But I Q behind me, and you're wondering why, bro, why is this happening? It's happening because the E is like aim hack. Basically, if I E a target and then I instantly Q, the Q always follows the target. So even if someone flashes, I will be able to hunt it. Usually if it's not that long range. So let's say you see I flashed, but still my Q hits him from this range. So that's basically it. There's nothing complicated about it. The other thing is the ultimate, which is probably the most important part in playing Qiyana. Basically, if you are in river and you ult like this, you get a line under that freezes your opponents. The normal ult, however, on terrain will do nothing if you just ult like that. You have to ult next to a wall. You see? Now you saw something like a line here, right? So I'm gonna show you why. So you see there is a line in the bush, but why is there a line in the bush? Because the ultimate, when you're ulting in the bush, it creates the same thing as in the river, and I'm gonna show you now. You see, it damages, but it has to be in the range of the bush to damage. So you see, it damages this target, and then since I'm close to the wall, I also target the wall, so I can see what kind of a big range I'm ulting at. I'm ulting next to here, and like it's very big ultimate. However, you can do this in river as well. You see, this is water. I'm ulting this. You see, I ulted the whole area here, and also the water under it. So this is pretty sick. And the normal ultimate is just this next to wall. It's pretty simple. Now I'm gonna show you the one-shot target, and that's pretty much all you need for this champion. So the one-shot combo is usually you take a form, you take the river form, you wait your W to become off cooldown, so you don't want your W to be on cooldown while you're doing the one-shot combo. So you farm something like this, just wait your W. Then what you do is you EQ with the river form to be sure that he's staying on one place and he won't flash away or run or something like that. So you EQ, ultimate him in the wall, then take the rock form, and when he's low, just Q him for a crit, because when they're below 50%, you crit them, and this is basically how you finish off your targets. I'm gonna show you with Lucian now. I'm just gonna return to take an item. Okay, so you see, This is basically how I finish him. I EQ with the river form, he doesn't move. I wood him in the wall, then I take the rock form and crit him. It's pretty simple. You can also add a basic attack cancellation, so like you can EQ ultimate, then auto, and then Q again, WQ again, because it's very quick. You can do something like animation cancel. I'm gonna show you here. So I use W, I hit again. It's pretty simple, like. So I hit WQ. It's in 1 second, so you don't lose any time. And basically that's it. That's everything you need to know about this character. It was me, Motaeyo. Thank you for watching, and see you guys in the next video. Bye.